Daryl G.
Baby!
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Daryl G coming at you, and I just wanted to speak on this trade that just went through. Huge trade news. AD going out to the Lakers. Man, hey, that puts the Lakers right towards the top of the heap. You know, well, right now in the trash heap, but you know, that puts them in the mid range, puts them as a contender. Anytime you got LeBron James +1, that puts you, you know, in the contender for the championship. But at the same time, they're giving up a lot of guys, and some guys like Ingram who were a part of the team who looked like they were going to be developing into, you know, into something that they could use. Ball's gone as well. I mean, you know, outside the height. So that is what it is. But those first round draft picks are going to hurt as well, because even though the Lakers have AD and have LeBron and have a crazy pick and roll game that they can run off of that, there's still a lot of things that they need. They still need some perimeter shooters that are actually going to knock down shots, and their defense is still atrocious. And AD brings a lot of defense, brings a lot of length down there in the middle, but I don't know. I mean, you still got to cover the rest of the court. You still need guys on the perimeter that can cover, you know, that can cover these guards, these crazy guards out in the West. I mean, let's not forget now, you know, you got to make it through Houston, which they're going through, you know, a lot of changes right now, but still Harden's there, and you still got to stop Harden. He's going to get 40 on you, 30 to 40 every night, if you can't put somebody in front of him that can stop him. CP3, I don't know what's going on with CP3. He looked like he's slowed down a little bit. He's lost a step. Seems more interested in getting fouls than making shots these days. I mean, that's been his game for a few years, but really it stands out now because I think the rest of his game is slowed down, and so that part really pops out at you. But even with their changes that are going on, that's still a playoff team that really should have beat the Golden State Warriors the year before. I mean, they were up. They had them. They let the game go all the way to 7. You know, Houston could have won a championship with that team. So that's still a powerful team. You know, hell, even in your own city. I mean, you know, you look at the Clippers. The Clippers came out of nowhere and made the playoffs, and they only need 1 or 2 pieces in order to be a contender. And so that's going to be tough as well coming out of the West. I mean, if you take a look at Portland, their entire team is made up of 2 guards, and along with some key role players that are really stringing that team along, and it really makes up the majority of the output of their scoring. So if you don't have guards that can slow these guys down, if you don't have guys that can, you know, get the ball out of Lillard's hands, that can move the ball out of Harden's hands, you're still not going to get very far, or at least you're going to be in a dogfight every single game, and that gets tiring after a while. And on top of that, you're not going to beat Golden State if you don't have guys that can get those, that can cover those guards. You know, you're going to have a little bit of a break in the beginning of the season. Klay Thompson, a torn ACL, he's not going to be back for a while. KD, Achilles, you never know how those go. I mean, I'm hoping the best, and you know, shout out to KD and his family, and send some prayers out to those guys, you know, and same thing for Klay Thompson. But in reality, you don't really know how they're going to bounce back. They still have Curry. You got to stop Curry somehow. You know, putting 2 guys on him but leaving other guys open is not an option to beat Golden State. You know, Toronto showed you how to do it, right? And Toronto showed you how to do it without a LeBron, which is you still need an excellent player in Kawhi. I mean, don't get it wrong. I mean, Kawhi's a baller, you know what I mean? So you still need a good guy. But they showed that if you got other guys that can come off the bench, step up, make plays, do some things, and get defensive stops that are long, to get rebounds over their smaller lineups of Golden State that they like to run, to try to run people off the court. You know, I tell you, sometimes it's almost like an endurance match with Golden State. I mean, they run so damn much. Like, that should be an exercise class. Hey, you know, Golden State should release an exercise class. That's exactly right. I don't know what kind of training they do. I don't know what the hell their guards are doing. I don't know what Curry does. I don't know if he runs up a mountain every day. I don't know if, like, you know, Klay Thompson's trying to catch like 25 roosters or something. I don't know what they do. But them boys are in shape, and it is clear that they can run half the NBA off the court just by running their offense. They only have to take a shot, and half the teams are beat by halftime. Anyway, all I'm saying is that does, you know, Toronto showed you how to do it. Toronto showed you that you need key players. Cleveland showed you this. Cleveland showed you that you needed key players, guys who maybe were only getting you 8-10 buckets a game, they have to be able to get you 15. Some of those guys may even have to give you 20 points in a game here or there in order to get the championship, in order to beat these guys coming out of the West, the rest of the guys in the West. So if you're the Lakers and you're looking at your LeBron and you're looking at AD, you're looking at a real good opportunity to possibly be able to get that championship. But still, you're not going to get it unless you get some other guys around you. But and so that remains to be seen as to who they can get. Look, the star power AD and LeBron James, it's not going to be hard to attract guys to come to that team. I mean, you know, it's almost guaranteed if you stack the team up with 2 or 3 guys, you're going to get a ring, right? But you still need some guys coming off that bench. You need some role players who are going to be able to make some plays, some guys that can be able to shoot the 3 and stretch the court. If you don't have that, if you don't have a couple of lockdown defenders, you're still not going to win it. So odds went way up for the Lakers, but they're still not my top team yet coming out of next season. I'm not even sure who I'm really going to roll with. It depends on kind of how these trades go. We still don't know what's going on with Houston. We still don't know what's going on with OKC. I mean, it remains to be seen whether or not Westbrook wants to ever do anything besides be a 30 to 40 point, you know, guy, triple doubles all day and can't make it out the first round of the playoffs. I don't know which one he wants to do. If it's a fashion show and a me show and a stat show, or is it a champion? Is it about championships? Not sure. East, I mean, who else is there? I mean, there's Toronto. 76ers can't stop pick and roll. I don't even see how they have a chance of beating anybody in the West. Boston can't stop anything. I don't even know what they're going to have. What is Boston's team going to look like next year? I have no idea. So again, you know, you got Toronto. Kawhi remains to be seen what he's going to do, where he's going to be. A lot of things are in flux, so you never know. But hey, this is your boy Daryl G once again, just coming out to you. Just wanted to holler at you and give you my input on that trade. And I'll let y'all boys next time. And please subscribe, hit the button below, and comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. And if you disagree with me, let me know down below. And I'll tell your ass why you're wrong. All right, y'all.